Why was that film so popular, do you think?
Well, I think it was beautifully done and beautifully played, but particularly by Robert Carlyle and Tom Wilkinson there. But it was a lovely idea, these unemployed steelworkers stripping naked to raise money. But behind it, there's a really serious thought, the effect, the shattering effect of unemployment on men, and particularly, I suppose, working class men have been brought up to believe they must be the breadwinners. And these guys are suddenly thrown out of work with no prospect for any work, and they are emasculated in many ways. And in a curious way, doing this strange gig, stripping right off naked, not only earns them money, but curiously, it gives them back dignity and self-belief, which is what is so lovely about the end of the film.
Terribly touching moments in it. The guy was wrapping himself in cling film. I mean, you just want to weep. It sounds bizarre, but at the you just want to say, oh, no, don't worry, really, it'll all be all right. I know,
yeah, you do that.
I'm pleased to see that Four Weddings is coming, because a lot of people are quite sniffy about Richard Curtis movies, and
it's only because Richard is so successful and so good.
Yeah.
And, you know, what we do in this country, somebody rises up and we cut him off at the knees, and that's what's been happening to Richard with Love Actually, for instance, which is a far better film than the critics allowed for. But no, that is Four Weddings and a Funeral, which is, again, I suppose, was his first big hit and Hugh Grant's first big hit.
And full of moments like this one.
So, John, how's that gorgeous girlfriend of yours?
She's no longer my girlfriend.
Ah, dear. Still, I wouldn't get too gloomy about it. Rumour has it she never stopped bonking old Toby Delisle just in case you didn't work out.
She is now my wife.
Excellent. Excellent. Congratulations.
Excuse me.
Any kids or anything, John? Do we hear the patter of tiny feet? No. Well, there's plenty of time for that, isn't there? No hurry.
It's that Ronnie Barker line. Timing.
Yes, isn't it? Yes, and that was perfect, wasn't it? Also, of course, that's the kind of faux pas any of us could make, really, isn't it?
Frequently.
Oh, well,
good to see there's the odd bit of sort of really edgy stuff. Monty Python's Life of Brian, you've read.
Yeah, well, that, you know, when it first came out, it was castigated by religious groups all over the world who'd never seen it, and blasphemous. And of course, it's not blasphemous at all. It's the story of the night that Christ is born. Brian Cohen is born in the next stable, and the three wise men go into the wrong stable with the gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And so Brian, much against his will, is proclaimed the Messiah. And it's his mother, Mandy Cohen. You know, how can somebody called Mandy Cohen be the mother of the Messiah? She says he's not the Messiah, he's a very naughty boy. You know? and Brian doesn't want to be the Messiah, he just wants to be part of the Judean Liberation Front or whatever it is and drive the Romans out. That's beautiful stuff.
Well, next to the he's a very naughty boy, the other most famous little sequence, I think, must be this one.
Apart from the sanitation, the aqueduct and the road, irrigation, medicine, education. Yeah, all right, fair enough. And the wine?
Yeah, that's something we'd really miss, Reg, if the Romans left.
Public baths. And it's safe to walk in the streets at night now, Reg.
Yeah, they certainly know how to keep order. Let's face it, the only ones who could in a place like this.
All right, but apart from the sanitation, the medicine, education, wine, public order, irrigation, roads, the fresh water system and public health, what have the Romans ever done for us?
Brought peace?
Oh, peace! Shut up!
The list concludes with The Third Man, Trainspotting, and I'm glad to see you've got my favourite epic of all time there, Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, I'm a bit doubtful about Lawrence of Arabia because I'm not sure quite how British it is. You know, it was
David Lean.
It's David Lean, yeah, indeed, and Peter O'Toole, who actually is Irish, but qualifies as British. But it was all American money. It was American studio, American producer, and it's very hard to define what actually is a British film. But yeah, hey, let's claim it. It's good, so let's claim it as ours. Yeah.
Now, talking of British, London Film Festival about to kick off. What can you highlight for us in that we should look out for?
Well, it's very difficult. I mean, I love the London Film Festival because it's non-competitive, which is great, you know, so there aren't people there vying for prizes. But the thing is that it's an accumulation of films from all over the world which have only ever been seen at film festivals before. I've never seen any, haven't seen any of them. But there's one film that I really want to see, and that is The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. You know, a hell of a long title. pickled onions, and I tell you, I'm told, I wasn't there, but I'm told it was like the road to Damascus. You know,
so you can now, where can you buy them now?
Waitrose, Sainsbury's and Tesco's.
Barry Norman's made it onto the shelf. Pleasure to talk to you, Barry. Ladies and gentlemen, Barry Norman.
Thank you very much indeed. Thanks, Alan. Wonderful.
Now, today, a law has...